Chapter 3. What advantage, then, has the Jew? Or what benefit is there in circumcision? There is great benefit, mainly because the Jews were given the written word of God. And what if some refuse to have faith? Will their lack of faith cause God to be unfaithful? Of course not. God will be true, though every man be proved a liar. As it is written, so that you may be justified when you speak, and prevail when you judge. But if our unrighteousness makes known the righteousness of God, what shall we say? Is God unjust because he brings wrath on our unrighteousness? Of course not. This is a human argument. If God was unjust for bringing wrath upon us, how would he have the authority to judge the world? Likewise, if my lie causes the truth to be exalted, why should I be judged as a sinner? Why not say, as some slanderously report that we say, let us do evil that good may come? The condemnation of the unrighteous is just. What then? Are we better than the Jew? Not at all, for we have shown that both Jews and Greeks are all under sin. As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. There is none that understand. There is none that seek after God. They have all gone aside, and together they have become depraved. There is none that does good, no, not one. Their throat is an open grave. They have lied with their tongues. The poison of asps is on their lips. Their mouths are full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are eager to shed blood. Destruction and misery are in their ways, and the way of peace they have not known. There is no fear of God in their eyes. Now we know that everything the law says, it says to those who are under the law, so that every mouth may be silenced and all the world may become accountable before God. Therefore, no man will be justified before God by the works of the law, but by the law we gain knowledge of our sin. But now, apart from the law, the righteousness of God has been made known, being testified to by the law and the prophets. This is the righteousness of God, which comes through faith in Jesus Christ to all who believe. For there is no distinction to be made among men, for all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God, being justified as a gift by God's grace through the redemption which is in Jesus Christ, whom God has made to be a propitiation by his blood through faith. God has done this in order to prove his righteousness, because God, in his forbearance, had not punished previous sins, so that he could demonstrate his righteousness at this time, in order that he would be just and the one who justifies those who put their faith in Jesus. Where then is boasting? It is excluded. By what law? By the law of works? No, but by the law of faith. For we maintain that a man is justified by faith, apart from the works of the law. Is God the God of Jews only? Is he not also the God of the Gentiles? Yes, of the Gentiles also, because there is only one God. He will justify the circumcised by faith and the uncircumcised through faith. Do we then put an end to the law through faith? Of course not. Rather, we uphold the value of the law.